Everyone always says, wait until the age of 70 so you can collect the biggest Social Security check. They preach patience. They preach delayed gratification. But here's the brutal truth: the financial industry doesn't want you to calculate. For 2/3 of Americans, waiting until 70 is the most expensive mistake you can make. They're lying to you with bad math. We're going to show you 7 smart, fact-based reasons why filing at 62 doesn't just put more total money in your pocket, it buys back years of your best life. You need to look closely at your personal break-even age, not the national average. Stay with me, because waiting could cost you thousands, and your health. Now let's look at the break-even math that everybody talks about, but few people actually understand. The calculation assumes you'll live exactly to the average life expectancy and ignores everything else, like taxes, health problems, or needing money for senior emergencies. That's why relying only on the calculator is the first mistake. Here is the truth about the average. Let's say you earned $60,000 in your last year of work. If you file at age 62, you get about $1,180 a month. If you live to 78, you'd collect $226,560 in total. If you wait until age 70, you get more monthly, $2,320. But if you die at the average age of 78.6, you'd only collect $222,770 in total. Notice that. Waiting until 70 actually gives you less total money than filing at 62 if you die at the average age of 78.6 years. If you file at 62 instead of 70, you'll stay ahead until age 81. The problem is, if your health or family history suggests you won't reach 81, then waiting actually is the biggest gamble. Every month you wait past 62 is a month you're gambling with your own mortality. That's why we need to look at your actual personal situation, not just the calculator. You need to know the facts to stop this gamble. Here are the 7 smart reasons why waiting could cost you thousands. Let's jump into the first financial pillar: the spousal theft. Pillar 1. The $48,000 spousal theft. This is the biggest, most silent cost of delaying. The spousal theft. The Social Security system has a cruel rule. Your spouse is locked out of receiving their full spousal benefit until you file first. It doesn't matter how old they are or how long they've waited, they are held hostage by your decision. Imagine your benefit is $1,200 a month. Once you file, your spouse gets 50% of your full benefit, significantly boosting their household income. If you wait 5 years, you don't just lose your own benefits. You cost your spouse up to $48,000 in benefits they can never reclaim. This is about teamwork and protecting your entire household's immediate cash flow, not just your check. Don't let your desire for a bigger number be the reason your partner gets less money. Pillar 2. The mortality gamble. Tai Kang Din. Let's get painfully real again. This is the mortality gamble. You need to live to 76 to break even between filing at 62 versus 67. You need to live to 81 to break even against 70. Every month you wait past 62 is a month you're gambling with your own life. You paid into this system for decades. If your doctor, your family history, or your gut tells you those break-even ages are optimistic, waiting is the riskiest choice of all. Collecting that money now is a tactical retreat, not a sign of defeat. It's smart financial planning based on the single most important asset you have: your health. Pillar 3. The tax time warp. Chien-Luc Thuy. Let's talk about the tax time warp. The bigger check you wait for at 70 might be completely eaten up by taxes. Social Security benefits aren't automatically taxed. It depends entirely on your provisional income. If you file now at 62 while living on savings and your income is low, your Social Security might be completely tax-free. But if you wait until 70, your investment-required distributions kick in. When that happens, your income might jump, and suddenly up to 85% of your bigger benefit becomes taxable income. You waited 8 years for a bigger check, only to keep less money after taxes. Sometimes the smaller benefit that's tax-free is worth more than the bigger benefit that gets eaten up by the IRS later on. Pillar 4. Bridge to a bigger spousal benefit. This is a powerful, little-known strategy. If your spouse is much younger than you, filing early at 62 can act as a bridge. You start collecting early, providing immediate household cash flow. Then, at your full retirement age, FRA, your spouse can file for the higher spousal benefit, which is 50% of your benefit. This strategy ensures you both maximize cash flow at different times, creating a seamless financial bridge that supports the household while allowing the younger spouse to delay their own filing until their benefit is maximized. Pillar 5. Securing higher survivor benefits. The final protection, securing the survivor benefit. If you pass away first, your spouse will receive the larger of the two benefits. By filing early, you lock in a stable benefit, which then becomes the minimum floor for the survivor benefit. More importantly, using the bridge strategy mentioned earlier, if the spouse waits to file, they secure their own highest possible benefit. In this case, your early filing protects your spouse's immediate cash flow, and their delayed filing protects their long-term financial security after you are gone. This is planning for certainty, not chance. Now you know the 7 smart reasons why waiting is often the most expensive gamble you can make. You've seen the math that favors filing early. You know the hidden costs of the spousal theft and the danger of the tax time warp. You have the knowledge to protect your family's future. But what is the most valuable benefit you can collect? It isn't a dollar amount. It isn't a bigger check at 70. The most valuable benefit you can collect is time. Retirement has 3 phases: go-go, slow-go, and no-go. The go-go years, your early to mid-60s, are when you have the health, the energy, and the clarity to actually travel, explore hobbies, and be active. Filing early gives you more cash while you can fully enjoy it. This is the youth of your retirement. Ask yourself this simple, critical question. Would you prefer claiming bigger checks later on, when you can't even enjoy them, or would you rather enjoy it now when you have the energy to do so? Retirement isn't a contest to see who can delay the longest. It's about building a life you actually want to live. It's about building a life filled with time, health, and experiences you won't trade for another year chained to the grind. The truth is, money is just a tool. What really matters is how you use that money to buy freedom, peace of mind, and meaningful years while you still have the energy to enjoy them. Ask yourself, are you chasing a bigger number, or are you chasing a better life? Because knowing the difference could mean the gap between 10 more years of stress and 10 more years of living on your own terms. That's the mindset of the unretired. Not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Your retirement isn't just about a bigger number. It's about building a better life. You have the knowledge now to escape the $48,000 lie and the gamble with your health. I want to invite you to join our community, because you don't have to fight the system alone. This journey is about more than just your money. It's about your peace of mind and the well-being of the people you love most. If you're ready to stop worrying and start planning, this is your next step. Click the link in the description below to learn more about a solid plan that's right for you. And if this video brought you a new insight, do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe to XRP Today USA, and share it with someone you care about. Because a legacy isn't built in silence. It's built on a foundation of trust and action. I'll see you in the next one.